Hi guys, welcome to another episode of Before You Buy, where I give you a full rundown of soccer cleat releases brought to you by me, Kevin. Today we have the Adidas Copa Mundial .1 to go over, so let's get right into it. These Copa Mundials released towards the end of 2022 with a retail price of $180. I'll quickly note that I have seen the price range from $180 all the way up to $220 on different sites, but the Adidas website originally had them for $180 and they released a black colorway a few weeks ago as well. For this reason, I'll try to find you guys links, which I always add in the description, for no more than $180 in case you want to try these out for yourself. In terms of the upper, it's made up of a combination of kangaroo leather and a synthetic leather. The kangaroo leather is featured throughout the toe box up until you get to the 3 stripes, which then turns into a synthetic leather. The kangaroo leather in the toe box, you'll notice, is extremely thick. It's the thickest cleat I have ever worn by a mile. There is just so much volume in that toe box that I have to say it seemed like too much aesthetically, and even so when I slipped these on, which I'll get into later. In terms of the sole plate, it has the same layout as the Nemesis from about 5-6 years ago, which used the torsion frame. It's somewhat pliable, offers stability, and I would say dead center in terms of not very aggressive to very aggressive. This is interesting to see on a Copa since we're used to a not very aggressive sole plate. In terms of fit, these are snug and don't offer a ton of open room, which I like. However, they're pretty wide, and it's going to my point earlier. They are so thick that to the point that it almost feels like you have 2 of the original Copa Mundial uppers on top of each other. Judging by the initial fit and feel, I would say these probably will take about a week to break in and should feel great after that. I mean, they honestly feel pretty good right now on feet. If you're looking to try out a pair for yourself, I would recommend going true to size on these. I normally wear a size 8 US, and the ones on my feet now are a size 8 US. Now let's review the biggest win and loss of these cleats. The win here is that the Copa Icon chose to be a little bit more aggressive than usual with the sole plate. I know that the Copa Mundial in all its glory is legendary in every aspect, but with time I like seeing sole plates updated even on cleats that have been around for a while, because sole plates are a mile ahead now when compared to the 80s and 90s. The biggest loss in my opinion is that overall I feel like they could have used less material on the kangaroo leather portion of this cleat. There's simply way too much volume in the forefoot, and it's clear there will be a disconnect when making contact with the ball because your feet won't be as close to it. For this reason alone, this modern take to the Copa Mundial that they were going for wasn't as great as it could have been. That's the Copa Mundial .1 for you. I'll leave a few links in the description in case you're interested in buying these. If you have any questions or opinions about these, leave them down below and I'll answer them as they come. Thank you so much for watching, and if you found this video helpful and you enjoyed yourself, please be sure to hit the like button and subscribe if you'd like to see more upcoming reviews. See you on the next one.